Hey everybody, it is Heather and today is Friday, October 24th. It is 7:14 p.m. so it is dark outside. As you can see, that's my window and it's open and it's dark. And the lighting is crappy because it's dark. So, I thought we would do a little knit and chat while my son is in his social class. So while he's in there, I thought we would just do a small knit and chat. And chat and knit, or just show and tell. I don't know. So I brought with me today my Stephen West Mystery Knit Along, the musical. I finished Clue 2 last night and I started Clue 3, and so far I am loving it. It is so cute. It's really cute. It's giving me Harley Quinn vibes on Clue 3. Since Clue 4 is out, there are no spoilers anymore. I will go ahead and show you how far I've gotten along in Clue 3, which is not far. Yeah, so let me change my page real quick so I can quote accurately. Okay. I am on modular strip 5 out of, I have no idea. Looks like out of 9. And then you have another part. So there's 2 sections in Clue 3, and I am on modular strip. I'm about to start 5 out of 9. So this is what I have so far. Here is the cast. Sorry, where's the top? Here is my cast on. The lighting is crappy. You've seen the colors in regular lighting and natural lighting, so please ignore the light. I just want to say one thing to Mr. Stephen West. When are you coming over to my house to weave in all these ends? This shawl has more ends in it than any other shawl I've ever made, and that to me is mind-blowing. Like, I thought it was a lot before Clue 3, like up to Clue 2 was a lot, but oh no. Clue 3 is taking it to a new level, guys. Because as you see, this is Clue 3, the back side, and they all have little tails. Oh my goodness gracious. So as I was saying, it's kind of it's all kinds of tangled up. I have 2 yarns attached and I should only have, I shouldn't have any yarns attached because I'm not, oh my goodness, I have 3 yarns attached, guys. Oh, son of a gun. Here is the shawl. This is the cast on, and this is Clue, I lie so bad. This is the cast on. This is the first scallop, and then this is Clue 3 so far. Isn't that cool? He says it's like piano keys, but to me, I see like vintage Harley Quinn with the diamonds more so. So I think it's so cool. I love it. And we are following along, so this is definitely the top edge, more than likely, because it has the I-cord. And yeah, so you knit these shapes, rhombuses, and then you also knit a triangle for each row, and each row, these stripes, or what does he call them? Modular stripes, I believe, get longer. So this was the first triangle, and then this is the second row, this is the third row, and this is the 4th row. So the next one will be one longer, and all the way down to 9. And what you're doing is you're picking up along the edge of these scallops that you made in Clue 1. So I really like this section. I really do not like how many ends I am going to have to weave in. Save me. Somebody send me an end weaver, fairy, dust, or something. I don't know. I'm so sad about the ends. Like, I tried to do the weave in Stephen for a few of these, and it just doesn't look good. So I'm gonna have to, I don't know. It looks okay, I guess. But I don't think I'm going to work on this in the dark because this is so much. I don't want to work on that. I did bring with me my big old jumbo crochet blanket that is not really travel size, but I don't really care. Can I help you, little girl? What are you doing? That's the inside? Okay. Ew, it's got drool on it, don't it? This is a continuous granny square blanket that I am making out of a Karen anniversary cake, my very first Karen anniversary cake. And I am using a L crochet hook. This is one of the Prem hooks. I actually like these hooks. I got these at Joann's when they were going out of business. And yeah. So I also wanted to say about the anniversary cake. I love Karen cakes. They're my favorite. They're actually like one of my favorite mass-produced yarns because, you know, you get all the stripes and all the colors. And this is the beach towel colorway. Sorry for the noise. Really nice Mustang just went by. So this is the beach towel colorway. And it's pretty. And it matches exactly a colorway that I have. Well, not exactly. It does have one other color in it. I think there's one more color in here. People keep saying like the Karen cakes are exactly the same as this year Karen anniversary cakes are same as other years. This one is not exactly the same as the other one. Technically, the other one has one other color than this. So this has one color less. So it's not exactly the same. So my complaint with this anniversary cake, this is my first anniversary cake and I've always wanted one, but you know, they're really expensive for what you're getting, I think. So I haven't bought one. Well, I got one. My husband bought me one. And I've already, just this little bit that I have done, I've only gotten, let me show you, this much done like I showed you. And I've had one knot, which is unfortunate because the idea to me of Karen anniversary cakes, because they're so big, there isn't going to be any knots and there's no ends to weave in and yada yada yada. Well, also this is my second complaint. Let me get to it. From here to here is white yarn. This anniversary cake does not have white in it. So this yard and a half of yarn I have to cut out because it is white and there won't be any more white in this. So I have to cut that. So that will be 2 knots. Also, when I weighed this, it did not weigh 1,000 grams. Even with the yarn label on, it only weighed like 960 grams. So I started out with less than 1,000 grams like I thought I was getting. I already had a knot, and now I'm having to cut out at least 2 yards or a yard and a half of yarn to take that little blip of white out, because honestly, it's going to look silly. Not stupid, it's silly if I have this white blob in the middle of all this color if it doesn't come back and doesn't repeat. So now I have this little yarn tail bit, and I am very sad about that because to me that's just unfortunate. That's a blip that I'm actually going to contact Karen or Yarnspirations and show them that this was not a wonderful experience with this. I know I'm one of a million people probably who buy these, but I mean, for the price I paid, I'd like to have 1,000 grams. I'd like to have one with no knots, and I would like to have one that doesn't have a huge blip of white in it. Like, to me, that's just unfortunate, and I don't like that. So I am going to sit here and I'm going to crochet on this because I'm just replacing the couch blanket that I have that my dog has chewed a hole into, or somehow it's got a hole in it. I'm assuming my dog did it. Because when I went on vacation in January, he actually chewed a hole in my couch. No, he was not home alone. He was home with my husband and 2 kids, but he still decided to chew a hole in the couch when they weren't there for a while, I guess. I think he has really bad social anxiety, or separation anxiety, not social anxiety. So yeah, he spazzed out and he ate the couch. And I think he may have eaten the blanket around the same time. I'm not sure. But now I'm going to fix the blanket, but in the meantime, I might as well just crochet another one, right? Exactly. So, I was thinking, I have decided that I'm going to make a video, and it is going to be called Pet Peeves with Knitting and Crocheting Podcasts and Podcasters and just, you know, crafters in general. I'm making a list of things that I think are pet peeves of mine. And they're not just pet peeves. They're kind of like things that I feel like people go too far on. So I am going to make a video about that because I think it would be cool. Now I am at my little snip, slip. Ignore that nonsense. So I'm just going to do this and this. And I am going, my lights turned out. Oh no. Gotta turn the lights back on. Got the lights back. Car timed out, I guess. Yeah. So I am going to make that video. I think it would be fun. And it's not going to be like all these people who are doing like, what do they call them? What are they calling them? Like, I can't think of what they're calling them. Is it like red flags? No. I don't know. I don't know what it's called. But it's pretty much saying like, controversial topics in knitting and crocheting. That's what they are, I think. They're not really controversial because I don't particularly care what other people think about my knitting, or I don't know. I don't put that much thought in it. I just think some of these things are just annoying and I just want to talk about them. That's all. It gives me something to talk about as I'm knitting and chatting, or crocheting and chatting like I am right now. Yeah. I don't really have a lot to say. I just really wanted to pop on and show that I did make it to clue 3. Even though it's just a little too dark out here for me to feel comfortable knitting on that shawl. I could weave in some ends. I think I have a darning needle in here somewhere, but I don't want to do that either. I think I'm just going to sit here and crochet around. I call it crocheting in my house because it's more fun that way. So I'm just going to sit here and crochet and wait for my son to finish his class. I have 1 hour before he is finished, so yeah, lots of time to sit and crochet. I hope everybody is having a great evening and enjoying their 1 week till Halloween, last week before Halloween 2025. Pretty cool, huh? I got my kids' Halloween costumes in after the first 2 orders were, what do they call it, like canceled and refunded, because apparently they didn't have either one of their outfits in stock in their size, so I couldn't replace them. I had to go to a total different idea, which is really unfortunate because obviously with my son having autism, he wanted to be what he wanted to be. It took some convincing to come out with a different plan, but it's all good. Yeah, so I'm gonna go and crochet in the car with my little girl. She's in the back there on her tablet. Hello. Thank you, Betty. Yeah, so I hope everybody has a great evening, a wonderful weekend, and I will see you all again soon in another car knit and chat, crochet knit and chat, whatever have you. Peace, guys. Keep hope alive.